Hello and welcome back to the Film Custodian Show. I'm your host, the Film Custodian, and I am back in the garage, as you could see. And today we're talking about Mario! Everybody knows what Mario is. Mario from Nintendo. So anyway, Chris Pratt and Charlie Day are both Mario and Luigi. And I think this movie's pretty good. I don't love this movie. I don't hate this movie. I went in to the theater, watched the film, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that part from that video game. I remember that part. I remember, oh yeah, Luigi's Haunted Mansion. Oh yeah, that's kind of like a nod to that. And then you come over here and Mario's going to go against Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was the original villain. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's accurate to the original Mario. Donkey Kong comes in, voiced by Seth Rogen, unfortunately. Seth Rogen sucks. I'm not a fan. I think he just kind of ruins everything he touches. Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film that's coming out recently. It's like, this is not April. That's not April. This is April. Anyway. That was a side note, so little side rant. Okay, so back to Mario. And that's kind of the whole movie. It's like a greatest hits list, basically. It's like, okay, we're going to go to this particular video game set piece, to this particular video game set piece, and it just continues. Eventually, of course, you gotta do Mario Kart. They do Mario Kart. And until it ends with the final battle scene and whatnot in New York City and whatnot, and but I mean it's good. It's basically Mario has an idea. They're gonna become plumbers, and they basically have something to prove. Nobody believes in them, and by the end of the film, we believe in you, Mario, and that's it. That's the whole film, and there's really nothing wrong with that. There's no identity politics in this. There's no woke garbage. This is just Mario, and it's great. And you can take your kids to this, and I mean, because you really can't anymore. There's no family films anymore. The runtime. So the Mario runtime is just over 90 minutes, which is kind of it's kind of an anomaly these days because most films are just too long now. It's like they're just all these studios are just throwing money at all these people, at these directors. Like, oh yeah, make a 3-hour movie, make a 4-hour movie. Who cares? I mean, it's if you're trying to draw people back into the theater. Like, is that the way to go for just the normie audience? The normie audience wants things to be shorter, especially now in the age of TikTok and YouTube and everything else, where everything is shorter. Everyone's attention span is just constantly being cut down, and now you're just making everything extremely long. This was kind of a breath of fresh air. It's where it's only 90 minutes. And it's good, and it serves the story, too, because, I mean, there really isn't a story. Like I said earlier, it's kind of Mario and Luigi. They got to prove themselves. So they end up in this, the magical Mario Kingdom, whatever that's called. And then they go on an adventure. And it's fun. It is. It's fun. It's not really too deep, but does it need to be too deep? It's just, it's based on a video game, right? It does exactly what it needs to do. And I think it does it well. So anyway, I went and I watched the film, and the next day I completely forgot about it. I forgot that I had even watched it. So in preparation for this review, I had to kind of go back and be like, oh yeah, this happened. But anyway, no, it's a good movie. I recommend it. I give this movie a 7 out of 10. Hooray! 7 out of 10. Go check it out. All right, so click here if you want to watch my review of Transformers, and click over here if you just want a playlist. All right, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and check out my other videos. Have a good day. Bye.